All right, Alpha 2 Caravan PvP preview.
Hello everyone and welcome to yet another day in Vera, and today we have a pretty exciting showcase for you. I know it's one that many of you have been waiting for quite a...
All right, so first off, to kind of just step back, the game does look significantly better than it used to, like visually. The far distance looks great. Up close, you start to see some little bit of issues, like on this rock right here. It's kind of low poly. Same with the flooring. The armor looks great, but to my knowledge, most of the art is placeholder. Not everything is concrete, especially the UI. The UI is still basic as it was in Alpha 1. So, I know they said they were gonna start doing the UI around when they wanted to release the game, so let's hope that's soon.
Quite a while. But before we begin, I do want to provide you with a little bit of our normal reminder that this is still a work in progress.
Exactly, that's what I just said.
A lot of visual bugs, obviously, work in progress UI and art that you're going to see here, which will continue to improve. But with that being said, and performance as well, with that being said, we're going to take a look today at some PvP.
Let's fucking go!
We're going to talk about PvP specifically in the context of caravans.
I have no idea what the caravan system is.
By some of our glorious developers,
This is new
all
to
of
me.
whom you have heard from in the past. We have one of our glorious senior designers, Mr. Chris. Chris, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm just wonderful. Thanks for having me.
Happy to have you, but I know you've been putting a lot of work into this, and it's great to see it kind of come together here. And I think we're also joined by two other
we can
glorious
skip a
designers
few
on the combat
parts.
side.
I don't mind, because we're just looking at a dive
Chad,
into the
how you guys
caravan PvP. I've seen
sounds like
plenty
you're
of
hard
videos
about
regarding the team,
Man,
so
it's like
I know most of them.
constructing
Right.
different
The movement looks
bridges
not
being
that bad.
constructed. Sometimes you might have to ford rivers, and rivers can be quite the obstruction for you and present some danger. Wow, look at these! Look at this! Look at this crew. You'll notice that this crew, they all have swords above their head, and they're blue to me. But that's because we've discovered that a caravan is taking the perilous journey nearby and trying to reach a location where they'll be rewarded for all their hard work. But little do they know, we are here waiting for them. And the bandits are going to attempt to take this caravan. Chris, talk to me a little bit about the risk of caravan travel and what people are about to see here.
Yeah, I mean, well, you risk everything you're traveling with when you run a caravan, right? It's definitely way more efficient than running a bunch of goods in your inventory to and from nodes, but it's
It's like to and from nodes. That's interesting.
Absolutely. Rangers, if you guys want to come over here with me, I've just gotten word that there might be a caravan down here approaching.
He looks like he might be some sort of ranger.
I think they might even see.
He has
us
3
here in
bow
the distance.
abilities. So,
What do
like,
you
can
guys say
rangers
we
go
engage
invisible?
them?
I like the
Do
stealth.
we want to
The
just
stealth
kinda
looks
ambush them
nice.
here? I don't think they can see us.
we fight.
You guys should be stealthy about it.
Okay, I got a target, McStackerson. Rangers, we should open up on them right when they kind of arrive.
This game looks good.
Let them
It
come
looks
up a little bit
goofy,
closer.
which I
Prepare
like.
Your sniper.
Now, can you shoot from up here?
I have no idea. Actually, let's switch targets over to Nestaris. Let's open in 3, 2.
Open.
1.
Okay. You can. Blown
Oh
up.
no! Okay, engage them. Go.
Wait, I like the flanking possibilities.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's bloodshed.
Yeah, let's stick on Steven. I don't want to watch someone else. I don't know how. What is this person playing? This one's playing a mage. Okay, but they did 1,000 damage with that.
Don't let them get away.
The bow attack. Why is the mage hitting for 20? Person just hit for 200.
I think we may. Only there's a few left. I see Chibi Bree.
Focusing the caravan.
All right, take
Oh,
down
then
the
you
caravan.
just DPS the caravan. Okay. So far, I'm like sitting here. I'm like trying to figure out ways to break this system, because that's kind of what they want for the alpha is, oh, how can you break it so we can fix it and that doesn't happen? Because I'm thinking it's like, okay, once your team gets wiped, you're pretty much gone. The attackers obviously have the advantage in this fight, because obviously flanking, pre-organized attacking is just significantly better than just waiting for defense. So the attackers kind of have quite a lot of advance. Like, they're kind of just winning when it first starts. So I would assume they would have the caravans give out some sort of buff to the defenders. My assumption, to make it a little bit more balanced, because they wiped them and no one even got close to dying on Steven's side. So it's like, is this really gonna be a fair thing? Or is there a size difference in party? Because it didn't look like there was many caravan defenders. So I have no idea how they do it. All I know is I would be able to break the system, because if they do add some sort of like difference in like buff, boom, dead. I win, because the buff would be manipulated. Like, there'd be so much min-maxing, because there's a shit ton of min-maxing for MMOs. I would say increase the caravan health a little bit more.
Time for that delicious loot.
We did it! Oh my God!
How do you
Okay, nobody
pillage?
grab the loot. Nobody grab the loot. What just happened here, Chris? Bucky, talk to me a little bit about
that
what we just
animation
saw.
for the
Obviously, this
caravan looks
caravan
nice.
is now destructed. What does that mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so this caravan was loaded with a combination of, it looks like, commodity crates and material crates.
Okay, all right. So these crates have different contents in them.
Yeah, so like the last caravan live stream, we transited a bunch of commodities, those special goods you bought with Glint. Well, obviously we can steal them now that we've killed their caravans. If you want to open up one
That's
of these
cool.
guys with a green little symbol on it.
Okay, come up there. Where you at?
Just open one.
I'm right here, right next to you. One of these guys.
Got it. Okay, I can interact with it. I see that there's stolen commodities.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and loot those. Now, you don't actually get the commodity that it was. You get these special certificates that we will offload at the node we're going to head to after this for some monies.
Nice, I like the monies.
And then there's a second kind of crate here. If you come turn around and walk back here, it's this with this black icon. Now, this is a material crate, which means they were transiting their materials as well.
Okay.
Oh my God, they have a bunch of rubies.
So I don't. What's up, D's nuts? I don't really like the commodity thing where it just gives you a blanket form of commodity. It should be the item that they are trying to transport. But if it is a very like specific requirement, like let's say you're trying to level up your node and you need that one thing, basically you can try and search for people doing caravans and steal it. Cool, but I can see people abusing that system. But for materials, I definitely feel as though, oh yeah, 20 ruby, it's just 20 rubies. That's cool. I like that.
Oh,
What's up?
spicy.
I know. Let me take a look at these rubies. Oh, nice. Okay, I have 30 of the rubies.
Nice.
But now, obviously, this is too much for us to carry, right? That's one of the aspects of the of the caravan system is that it provides you large carrying capacity. What do we do when there's too much for us to carry on our backs?
So there's an item in your inventory that you can use to summon an empty caravan that you have.
This game is called Ashes of Creation. It's an MMO. It has not come out yet. This is going to be Alpha 2, I believe, in a few months now. I think they said somewhere around like summertime, I think, is when Alpha 2 is coming out. No worries, you will be retired by the time this game comes out. We will all be 90, because we've been waiting. I've been watching videos like this for 6 years, and we're only on Alpha 2. So yeah, no worries. You'll have plenty of time to play after you're retired.
I've stashed at a node. If I recall correctly, you stashed one at Winstead nearby.
I do have one at Winstead. Let me summon that. So out in the wild right now, I am able to summon this caravan.
You can summon a caravan.
And that's going to come from Winstead.
Yep. Now, the way summoning works is the length of that summon is determined by where you're... Right? If you were to summon from Winstead, which is pretty close to us, the wait's not...
We're actually watching the developer. The developer, since day one, since he announced he wants to make a game, has been making YouTube videos about the build-up of the game. So that means the hiring process, early game development, back-end coding, everything. This is GM Steven. He is the game master of the entire game. He's the CEO of the company. His whole idea of Ashes of Creation was, I actually hate MMOs right now. They're all trash. I'm gonna make my own because I got enough money. So that's why I'm super hype, because a lot of MMOs are so trash these days.
Gonna be super long, but if you're summoning from, very, very far away, it's gonna be a rough wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right,
so you
summoning my
the
empty caravan
by putting down the flag, and it
that we've just
calls it from the city. Okay,
and
that makes sense.
Obviously, if you were in the previous raid, you can go ahead and leave that raid, because right now there's some still outstanding functionality required on the UI
That's not
front,
bad.
but it will be intended for that to be seamless in the future. But now you guys are joining my raid to defend this. And once this caravan arrives, it's going to allow us essentially to grab these outstanding supplies. Is that right?
Correct, yeah. And another additional reason why you may want to...
So it seems as though the caravan is from one city to another. Basically, it carries supplies, obviously like a caravan, but you are tasked to protect it, or if you want to attack it, you can. It seems like it's a PvP function that assists in PvE, because the caravans transport materials that you can use to level up the city, because there are like nodes in the city that like advance the city. So first you're starting off as a village, then a town, then like a villa, then a city, shit like that. It seems pretty cool. No, but you're right. It is technically a boss because it has a health bar. And the people defending are kind of the mobs. 1 second. I forgot to announce I'm streaming. There we go. All right.
Summon a caravan.
So yeah, this is PvP, but also a PvE sense, which is always usually good.
More for bringing the crate unopened to a node, right? So that like material crate, you said 30 rubies from it.
Yes.
You're gonna get way more if we take that to the node without opening it in the field.
Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. And now, we just happened upon, obviously, this caravan here that was carrying supplies. But talk to me a little bit about the intended interaction of hunting caravans, right? What does that mean?
How would you find out
Can you
if a
identify
caravan's being put together?
Is it intended to be diegetic, or is it, aided with minimap? Like, talk to me a little bit about that, Bucky and Chris.
Yeah, so hunting a caravan is tending to be a lot more diegetic, right? You plant spies in other guilds,
Okay, big. He just glossed that over, but holy shit, that's what we want. to plant spies in other guilds. That is such a good thing. So one, that means game promotes alts, because obviously having one character is gonna suck if you have to deal with multiple. Like if you have multiple characters, it should be fine to have, oh, my main characters in my main guild, but if I have an alt character, they should be in every other guild to basically give me information, stuff like that. And two, I love the spies in other guilds. I love it. It's such a good part of MMOs. It makes the game feel so much fun. Everyone's ready to stab each other in the back to get ahead. It's so good. It's such a good community aspect part.
You know, build your information network in the world of Vera, kind of through whatever means you can, right? Now there is progression paths involved with attacking and defending a caravan that can aid you in doing so.
I want to know the
either with
strength
better
difference in
equipment
defending
for it,
/ attacking.
Faster ways to open crates more, yield from crates, and if you're a defender, right, better components for your caravans, stuff like that.
Okay, very cool. Ah, the caravan has arrived.
Okay, so I guess now they
should be
defend
able
the caravan.
to
Oh, he has to drive it.
move up to these
Does he pick them up?
crates and collect the cargo. I see.
Yeah,
Huh.
so you should have an ability to collect.
Oh my god, yeah, I have a whole bunch of cargo that I can select from.
Okay, so it seems like you can either pick them up in person and you get a fraction of what is in the box, or if you summon a caravan, you can just pick up everything. That's interesting. I like that. That's not a bad system.
So I'm just gonna grab each of these cases. Okay. I have a very large chassis.
Whoa. Chassis.
And I've collected a number of them. Let me see if I can collect some more. There's a case of Everburn scented candles and some more scented candles. All right, I think we have grabbed pretty much
I want to
everything that
play
we can
this
already
game
loot.
so
Now
fucking
talk to me a little bit
badly.
about the differences between looting here kind of at the spot and collecting the cargo with the caravan.
I can take this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like looting at the spot, obviously you can do right away, and the problem with that though is you forfeit a lot of the materials. A lot more get lost, and as you crack open those crates. But if you're able to have your own caravan and bring it there, you can loot, and you'll get more of the overall materials that way.
I like how the wolf
But there will be
doesn't die
progression
instantly.
for,
That's
you know, like you were
nice.
saying about the Highwayman faction versus
There's
the
40
Defender
people
faction,
here or
and
something
maybe
like
there'll be some
that,
progression
and
where you can
not 40.
get better
But
loot
there's a ton of people
percentage
here
the
and it
field.
doesn't die instantly. That's great.
Very cool. Now we talked a
There's
little
like
bit ago
25, I
about
think.
Stolen goods, stolen supplies. What are the intent of that system? How does stolen goods and supplies work differently than commodities?
So when you crack open a crate of commodities, you get you don't get the commodities themselves since they're like crated cargo items. You actually get stolen goods, and you can use those stolen commodity certificates to go and turn them into the black market to get some money back.
Okay.
Okay, nice. And that's an upgrade path that's available at different marketplace buildings?
Yeah, that's a specialization of the market. Normally you can sell them back to anything, but it's not going to be very much. Like the normal vendors of Vera don't want those stolen goods, but if you know the right people, you can get your money's worth out of it.
I am telling you now, if this game has a sort of possibility where you can make a city into like a dark city, like a very edgy criminal like city where the black market reigns supreme, I'm absolutely going to be staying there, because that is so cool. That's such a good fantasy aspect, because you need places like that. You need the degenerate zones. Come on, they're built for us. Like, come on, there's a reason the children yearn for the mines.
Nice, very nice. Now, obviously, we just had a relatively large-scale combat between two of these raids. Trad, talk to me a little bit about kind of, how our approach towards Alpha 2 is going to incorporate additional development of this group-based combat in PvP and kind of where we are with it now.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as you've seen in a lot of our previous archetype
Is it
live
out of
streams, there's been a lot
mana?
of, representation of single player combat. Like, we usually go in there with one.
What's the line
maximum of
for?
3 people, just because we want to really highlight like the abilities. But here you're
God,
obviously
I want to
seeing
play this
that
game.
much larger scale scenario, and that's where we're.
I hope I get an
going to
alpha. I don't
continue
even know how
thinking
to.
About like the group utility. 'cause
Pretty sure you have
that's
to
what,
pay
like,
or some shit.
adds a lot of class identity to your character, right? Is like when your party invites me, or your raid invites me, like what do I provide to the group? And that's where we sort of shifted our focus on for this next iteration of ability design.
Okay, can you show us successfully defending the?
I see there's some dead brown bears up here. That's concerning.
Oh, let's hitch a left here.
Okay, and so
Can I
what we're
cut
going to do
through,
down here
like the forest?
is we need an alternate path to reach Marilith, because the path by road is a bit obstructed. Some of the bridges have not been developed yet. So what are we about to do now?
You're about to go into
So
the water.
there's this nifty thing that I think you alluded to last time we talked about caravans, but we are gonna traverse the river instead of the land.
What? I don't know if I like that.
So
That's
what
kind of
you're gonna
stupid.
do is roll up here and go ahead and walk your caravan as far into the water as it'll let you.
All right. I see beautiful Carfin.
All right, now you should have an ability on your caravan hotbar to transition
Convert
to
to raft.
Convert to raft. Ooh,
Oh.
Okay. And I just deployed this.
Yep, just deploy it.
Oh,
And you
that
just
is
start building?
awesome.
What?
So this process takes a few minutes. You're gonna have to basically wait and defend your caravan while
Okay, I like that.
you're transitioning.
It's not
around, but
instant. That's
Riding
good.
on the water has its benefits.
I love this. Now, you can still target the dock, right? And part of this transition process is, again, the risk that you're introducing for the reward of having greater flexibility in movement through the land. And that risk is basically you're a sitting duck here, for lack of a better term.
I hope the caravan's
Yeah,
worth it.
basically.
I hope,
like I
like,
said, you
get
can't-
it.
you can't
Finishing the
escape
caravan
into-
system gives you a
can't undo
ton
this
of stuff.
process, but the amount of time you've already sunk into it must be paid to undo it.
I see. And now, as this raft is getting constructed, I notice that it's essentially destructing the caravan and using that to construct the raft.
Yep, correct. And if you actually, once it's done constructing, you'll notice the body of your caravan is sitting on the raft.
Oh, I love it. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Can you
This is
climb it?
Lewis and Clark shit. I mean, stuff. Oh no.
He said the shit word.
Now, as we're kind of a sitting duck, we should probably put some, maybe some scouts up near the top of that hill so we don't get jumped. I don't know.
Let me
It
go
may
check
not
it
be a
out.
scout, but I can go take a look.
I
What's
can't
that dash
imagine
ability?
that they
That's
just
cool.
left.
Oh
their-
boy, we got some
Oh,
people
run,
up here.
run,
PvP, PvP.
They're back. They want their stuff back.
Oh no!
Heal
Okay,
me!
I'm gonna go chill with the raft as it kind of comes down while you guys fight them for a second. I think it's almost done. There we go. Ah, I've gotten the raft. I'm running. Oh god! Rangers to the ship, quickly! Join me. We must depart this area.
Okay, there's little climbing animation. That looks nice.
All right, we'll catch back up.
I see the frame drops
Everyone
in
on
PvP.
board.
I hope they fix that, but it's not
Chris,
as bad
Bucky,
as
do what you
some
can to
other
hold them.
games.
It's just some rabble, you know. These guys don't have anything on us.
Easy.
Mopping them up.
I expect you to make quick work of them. Chris, are you with me or are you over there? I don't know where I'm going.
I'm running down. I'll run to you. I'm abandoning the fight.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
we'll wait
we've
for
taken
you.
them out. We're coming back now.
Okay, very nice.
They're swimming.
We're running along the shore.
I like the. I love the raft. It's looking good. I know Adam worked very
Wait, you
hard
can
on
go
the
inside?
water
That's
shader.
cool.
It looks beautiful. It's a nice
Yeah.
day out.
It definitely turned out real nice, and shout out to Hal for the raft.
Yes. Oh, the raft looks so good. I'm assuming we're going left, yes?
So we're gonna keep going straight here.
He's just leaving everybody. That's funny.
All right. Now, this can be very helpful, having the option, but it can also be kind of dangerous because you don't know who might be laying in wait ahead of you along the shorelines. But it also lets you, as we said, traverse the world in a little different way. And there's also a current here, correct?
So if you kill everybody who's defending and then blow up the caravan, does everything sink to the bottom and you can get it, or can you not get it? Like it's counted as like sunken treasure. 'Cause that'd be pretty interesting.
So there's a current system that increases your speed if you go with the current and decreases it if you go against it. You're on a hitch right here, Steven.
And those currents are kind of different based on the location in the river, correct?
Yeah, they are. They're different based on the location in the river and like the strength of the river, right? So like, you know, where we kind of started there was more of a lake body, so the current's not super intense. But you know, we could have a place that's, you know, near rapids, right?
Got it. Where are we going here? This is looking concerning.
What's that red icon?
Oh, Steven. Did I ever tell you I have the sense of direction of a mongoose?
Oh, God!
Ah,
Oh my god, shoot
Attackers
them.
on the
Turn around.
on the
Go
rock.
the other way.
chain lightning! Chain lightning!
Take them out!
Steven, you're gonna crash into a rock.
Oh god.
You're gonna hitch a right here. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to my map. No, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Oh, I'm trying to watch behind us.
You're gonna beach us.
Is there someone on board? Oh
Not
no.
anymore.
I
That
think
was
the
a
PvP
defender.
looks good. I think it looks pretty solid.
Heavy fire on Dread.
Alright, I think we made it out. We're safe now. Trad, how's it going on the battle side?
I'm outnumbered. I'm running.
Oh no! Meet us at the landing point. If you are a bandit, get out of there and meet us at the landing point. Don't let them follow you though.
How about what we do that the other way?
Okay, sound effects.
We could
We,
just...
us. There aren't humans players can rely on.
Got it. Are we coming up on one up here, yeah?
I want to see what happens when
we
you
are.
turn it
One
in.
on the right there.
We're up
And
here.
our
Let me see if the current kind of carries us forward a little bit. Oh, it does. I'm not moving. Our current moves. Love it.
Above
It's a
you.
very a light influence for this current.
It's a very light current.
It's pretty
All right,
cool.
everybody, secure the perimeter. I am converting into a land caravan again.
On it.
It has begun.
Securing perimeter.
Perimeter secured. So after we go back and forth with the caravan turning back into a land caravan, it's keeping all the components that it had before, obviously, right, Chris?
Yeah, so all your components, all of the stuff in like that you've either looted or launched with sticks with you. All that good stuff.
Oh, DA's not in the raid anymore.
Reinvite him.
Let's bring DA back. I'm sure that the the opposing side is going to try one
Raid
last time to
bandit
recover
invite, please.
their goods.
Oh, they will for sure.
So I need to be conscientious of that as we kind of progress through this more rocky area. Parfin here. Assuming that we successfully navigate past the evil merchants, what are we going to be doing then? We're going to be turning in this cargo.
Yeah, so you're gonna be able to unpack those crates, which you currently don't know what's in them. We do have a plan for a progression path for kind of caravans in general, where you will be able to look into them, but you
Okay.
haven't done your grind, Steven.
What?
He's just like me.
Haven't done my grind yet?
I'm so lazy when it
Nope,
comes to
and
grinding.
you're also gonna go and turn in those black market, or not the black market certificates, the stolen commodities at the black
Yes.
market to make some money.
Got it. Now, guys, obviously, as you're watching this and you're seeing the kind of transition, again, as a reminder, everything you're seeing is a work in progress, especially from an art perspective.
I think it looks fine.
UI,
Like, that looked
visual
fine to me.
effects, animation.
Could be better,
Those are all
yeah,
still
but I
works in
think it looked
progress.
fine.
I'm gonna jump on this. Okay, here we go. I am
We're
ready.
back.
Let's do this.
Alright.
I'm speed boosting.
It would be
Dude.
very nice if some tanks
Oh.
were on the front line with this sad little mage.
Get out of the way!
Yeah, let's send
Go get trampled.
some rangers ahead too in their camo. Get some scouting going.
The Rangers
Nice.
having stealth makes sense, and it's very cool. I like it.
We must protect.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I need an adult.
Go tread. Dispense the heathens.
We should pull back
Oh,
a
we
little,
got some
maybe.
people on the hill cliff up on the right here.
Oh, they're
got
attacking?
eyes.
Okay.
Hostiles ahead.
All right, stay out of my way. I'm just
I'm
gonna
taking
go
damage,
straight
I'm
through
running.
Yeah,
this.
just send it, Steven.
I'm going straight through. Everybody get out of my way.
Run.
Oh God.
some casualties of our own side. It's worth it though.
Tanks pull them down from the rock. Use your javelins.
Yeah, honestly, running away seems like the best strat.
Oh,
And then you can just follow.
running,
You guys got
running.
this.
Yeah, we're kind of just walking right through them. Honestly, not even really scared at all.
They don't have enough to
fuck?
contest us. We're
Yeah,
too
It's like a
powerful.
spell sword, kind of. But
Like
that's so.
fear.
That was
Through the
really
might of
cool.
our bandit
I
army.
really hope they bring back the primary and secondary classes.
I remember this way. Last time there were a bunch of zombies and skeletons here.
Yeah.
Yep, I think the world team has changed them to rock golem.
Oh, or the world state has changed, perhaps. Or maybe they did change the rock.
That's gonna be a Jeremy question.
And we've left Vertec. Good sacrifice.
Did we make it out?
Careful,
We're
they're coming up.
still being
Hey,
chased.
everybody up here, go back and kill those people. Don't let them near me.
Back fiends.
The animations look really nice. My only gripe is the mage. The mage having like the multi hit where it's like, oh, ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. It's like the little like hits. I don't really like that. For mage, I kind of like more impactful spells, but I can understand nothing too crazy. The melees seem perfectly fine. I haven't seen any rogue gameplay though. Seen the ranger and the warrior, but no rogue. So I hope to see that.
I'm gonna use my last speed boost.
My God, they're using dark magic.
Where's the rock elemental?
Oh,
Dude, that was cool.
yeah, don't pull aggro.
He fucked him up.
Definitely not.
I'm
almost-
trailing behind you.
Oh, I found the skeletons. Cycletons.
Yes, that's what I wanted you to do.
Do you get attacked by normal mobs?
They've
That's the
overextended.
caravan?
The fools.
The fools.
Heal.
See, I like the chain lightning.
Not
That
heal.
looks cool.
Where are you?
But my
Oh, I see,
issue
I see.
is the whittle hits.
My gosh.
All right, we're almost there.
We're so close. God, you know, I'm really envious of you, Steven, being able to like sit and drive something while we all have to walk.
I know.
My legs hurt.
Honestly, it's not a very comfortable ride. The suspension on this vehicle and the rocks on the ground.
Well, you know, the roads will upgrade when the node levels up, and it'll get a little nicer.
That's true. That's a good point.
Oh,
So
that's
as
cool.
the
I didn't know the roads will update with the node. That's pretty cool. I hope it like increases travel speed for caravans and like mounted speed. That'd be pretty cool.
nodes advance, as we've said in the past, the roads advance as well. And that speed buff does get some benefit.
Yep,
Well-
and a road like this would eventually become
Let's
stone,
go.
right? So
Speed
the
bump.
caravan won't be as bumpy.
We have almost arrived at Miraleth.
Is there a bridge?
I've lost the road buff. Now we're super slow.
You're officially in Miraleth.
I still see Lex behind us. Is Lex on the good side or the bad side?
He's on our side.
Oh, okay.
We do have enemies coming up though.
Okay.
Oh,
Enemy
we
node.
still haven't killed them?
Yeah,
Guards,
kill-
get them.
Kill the.
If I had more heals, I'd be up there more.
Somebody help them kill these
Alright,
people.
go Trad. I'll stay
Fuck
with you
Get
until
over
the
here.
end.
Going in. They're going
Don't worry about
along
it.
the
Up for
river,
those
not
guys.
over it.
I don't even
Okay.
think they followed.
Oh,
They're gone.
Okay.
Well, they're
I see
way
one.
good.
Go,
Good, good.
get him. He's running in.
We've almost arrived.
Who's that?
a solo hero.
The river town of Miraleth.
From a fantasy point of view, that town looks great. Like from afar, you can see a few buildings, and even from like the camera zoomed out, I'm assuming this is as far as it goes, but there could be a chance where it could go even farther. It looks great. You got the wood gate with the walls. The entire town isn't that big. It looks very old. It looks real. I like that. And they have little postcards on the wall. I like that. That looks really cool.
Oof.
This town reminds me of like a Skyrim town, which
It's a very nice
definitely
little node.
fits.
So now, I have some stolen commodities in the form of
Oh, it has a
stolen
little
goods,
icon.
Yep.
and then I also have
Okay.
cargo.
Yep, and I believe I remember you saying you picked up a bunch of
Rubies?
candles and a bunch of and a couple of crates. Now the crates are a mystery, so I'll walk you through how to find out what goes in them.
We did it.
Yes.
We've done it. Should I
Can
dismount?
they attack you while you're still
Yeah,
while
get off
you're
that thing.
arriving?
Alright.
Great work, everybody.
Well done, everyone.
Beautiful.
You all be paid 10 copper for your services, and I'll get the rest.
Now, where are we going to go
So,
to turn this
First,
stuff in?
first thing we're gonna do, come back this way. We're gonna talk to the caravan master. Talk about a
Okay.
change since last you guys saw the caravan system. If you open that up and switch to the storage of the caravan you have here, you'll see the goods are still in there. Do you see the goods in there, Steve?
Cargo storage. Yes, I do.
There we go.
So you're gonna. Part of the change is that when you land a caravan, it doesn't automatically flood the node's cargo with the stuff that was on your caravan. It stays on the caravan as additional cargo storage.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do, if you notice, there's a couple of crates. I think they're 2x1s in there.
Yes, I see those.
So you're gonna-
medium crates.
You're gonna right-click that.
Okay. Oh, look at that. There's some basalt in these.
Assault. That
So what
icon
you
looks
can do
really
is
nice. I
unpack
like that.
that crate, which is going to move the goods that were in there into your material inventory. But unpacking takes time, so they're going to be locked for a period of time.
Okay, so I won't see them in
How long is it
my-
gonna take?
You will see them in your material inventory, but you won't be able to take them out. So if you want to go ahead and unpack it, you can tab over to the material inventory and check it out.
Just show them there later, because it's not showing up there now.
Did you hit the unpack button?
Oh, I did not. Oh, good call. Thank you. So sorry. Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay. All right. So they're locked right now. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So in 5 minutes, I can access them.
Yep. Now that
I don't
timer
know where the
scales with
unpack
how the node
button is because it
progresses.
wasn't
That's actually
hovered
an
over, so-
extremely fast unpacking time.
Wait,
but
let me see.
progresses. That.
Okay.
Yep.
So in 5 minutes, I can
So if
access
you
them.
right click
Yep.
it,
Now that timer scales with how
okay, there's a little unpack freight button.
the
Okay,
node
that
progresses.
makes sense.
That's actually an extremely fast unpacking time. But typically it's going to be on the scale of days.
Okay. Very cool.
Wow.
And then if you wanna-
what about these
Days.
Everburn scented candles?
So those
That
are
makes
commodities.
sense,
You're going to be
since
able
it's
to
a
sell that
node
to the
type of
commodity
thing.
man.
But
Oh,
Days
do I
is
put those
kinda
where? In the
crazy.
Storage.
You can just leave it.
Cargo?
You can just leave them right there. I can show you. Come on
Oh,
this
okay.
way.
All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. And now, obviously, the unpack time, fees, everything associated with it, those are all options that you can choose to manipulate within a node. So you can make your node kind of the, hub for trade or for landing caravans and whatnot, depending on the options that the cities choose.
Exactly. So if you go ahead and talk to this vendor here,
Okay.
it should open up your storage as well. And if you go to cargo,
cargo.
And check out your cargo in Miraleth.
Done.
You should be able to sell those commodities to this gentleman straight from your caravan inventory if you scroll down to the bottom of your cargo inventory.
Oh, there it is. Yes, very nice. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hold on. Guys, remember, UI is a work in progress right now. This is very functional.
Yeah, the UI is
Not
very simple. I don't mind this one.
Okay, so I see a bunch of these. I can sell
be
them right
better
now. What am I selling them for?
I think it's
You're selling
alright
them for
at
gold.
best.
You stole another man's potential gold.
I recovered them. They stole it from us to begin with.
That's right.
Oh, sure.
How much
We're the
does it
good guys,
sell?
Chris.
Do I right-click those to sell
Yep,
them?
right-click them to sell them. This is functionality we showed in the last live stream. It's just they weren't yours to begin with.
Now I see when I right-click it, it opens up the crate, and inside I see nothing. That could be a bug.
That's a bug.
That could be a bug. Guys, you're gonna see some bugs.
So
things go.
Gotta
last
love
thing I
it.
want to show you though, Steven.
Yes.
I want you to, while you're talking to this vendor, in your inventory, your player inventory, you should have those stolen goods that you got from the crate that you opened up.
Yeah, this is what
So
I
if you
want
talk
to
to
see
this-
because I feel as though there's gonna be quite a few caravans, but I feel like a lot of the caravan PvP is gonna be mainly attackers. I feel like a lot of people are gonna group against caravans too.
If you talk to this gentleman and hover over it, it'll tell you how much they sell for to the commodity vendor. But don't sell them.
Yeah, we know a guy, Steven.
Now I'm talking to this vendor, and do I just hover over them in my backpack?
Yep.
Sell price, it says, is 0.
So this man is not going to give you a lot of money for that. But
How dare this man?
we've got a guy. Come follow me.
Yeah,
We've
we
got a guy.
Oh, he doesn't trade in stolen goods.
Yeah, he's a reputable vendor, but
Okay, all right.
I know someone who knows someone who knows someone.
We're looking for somebody over
So
here.
this is the new upgraded marketplace here in Miraleth. Now, as we kind of briefly mentioned, there are upgrade paths to the marketplace. Now, this one's been expanded, so if you follow me into this little back alley and into this little outhouse,
Oh. Oh,
we've found
okay.
the black market.
My
Okay.
goodness. Ophelia Blackwater.
That's cool. I like that.
Now, this was because this is an expansion that Miraleth has in their market.
Correct. Yeah. So marketplaces don't normally come with a black market, and it's a part of the expansion tree. So it's a choice you can make on your marketplace to be where bandits take their stuff.
So I'm going to right-click on the stolen commodities.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It just gave me some gold. Very nice. I've sold it.
And now you have to pay us also. Everyone line up to get traded.
all right, yep. Where's my cut?
Oh, yeah. Okay, everybody line up. All right, a little bit line up there, a little bit. All right,
I-
well done. And then
we gotta
just
put a
wait
line.
here. I'll be right back. Oh, no, wait. Let me...
Block the
hold on,
door.
yeah. Oh, no. Okay, I'll be back. You guys stay there.
Hey, if
ladies and
you were
gentlemen,
able to
we
scam
have
someone, I'm
just,
scamming people.
Seen some PvP. We've seen some white water rafting. We've seen some...
That's about it. The game looks very promising. I like it. I like the PvP. It looks super sick. The only thing I don't like is, like I said, the mage, the little spells that they do. I'm not a big fan of that because it's not very impactful. Everyone else has these like big, like enchant spells, charge, like floor slams, stuff like that. The mage has a lot of big impactful spells, but like their main spell is kind of not that great. So I'm kind of iffy on that one, if I'm gonna be real.